Let's keep pressing forward here. I think it's time to do another run. All right, our first lightning tiny bot combo was pretty busted. So we're gonna go back to the well again. I think it's time for tiny bot to beat Bone Desert. Oh, actually, hold on. Let's really quickly, just before we get started. Oh, is the compendium not available from here? Doesn't look like it is. Okay, so we'll get into a run and then we'll check. I want to see how many relics we still haven't seen. So we can do that at the compendium here. So we've seen all the towers now, all the new towers. There's one more tower in the data files that we're going to have to take a look at some point. But relic-wise, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that we have not seen yet. When achievements come to Emberward, I want there to be an achievement called something like Drill Railment, destroy a minecart with a drill. I love that idea. We're going to stick on TinyBot. I want to get some more reps in with TinyBot. And then let's see what we're doing here. Okay, so we know that fire is still strong. We have Lizard Fang, which I really like, and then Phoenix Feather. Not a big fan of Ember Guardian, but I think we could probably make it work. Kind of thinking Fire Guardian and we go Cannon Icicle. That comes with a Flame Rune. Do we always get the same rune selection? I'm not entirely sure. But Icicle, Cannon, Flamethrower seems like a pretty good trio. And since we're going Phoenix Feather, I think that's the right way to go. We could have swapped it for another torch if we wanted to, but let's see. So if we do this, we don't get that one. This corrupted we can get from anywhere. Yeah, so we're gonna go this corrupted. We're gonna go a very heavily corrupted route here. The only one that I think we might skip, we could go Barracks, Altar, Corrupted. So we get 1 corrupted, 2 corrupted, 3 corrupted on this path. It's a shame not to pick up this relic here, but we'll go Dot Piece, Corrupted. All right. On to the desert. So I missed something here. Fun part of everything being OP in that run is that we can do custom challenges like No Maze Challenge. No Maze Challenge. That's an intense one to think about. All right, so we're gonna do our standard build. Thanks, Stream Elements. Better late than never. You should take Sacred Flame. Electric Towers need a few more relics to be OP. Yeah, we'll do a Sacred Flame for the next one, I think. So I think the way that we usually do this is we usually come like over this way. We come up around this way. We'll go around like this. We'll go in like that. That looks good enough. We'll certainly be able to make that work. So we can put that like that, and then for the purposes of this, we're less excited about our electric tower or electric right now. We really want... I want to get this closed off. So the poison right now isn't doing us any favors. So we'll do that. We'll go Arcane. And then with the number of dot pieces we have, I think I can do like... I can do that. This is not a great place for this fire rune. We can probably just do this with one of these. Let's just do this. This is fine. The Desert Scorpions will undoubtedly die to that tower. Hey, welcome on in, Shaferi. Welcome, welcome, welcome. A chest off the first enemy? What is it, my birthday? Icicle Tower is the standard murder siren. That's not a term I am familiar with, but I don't think I mind it. Let's see what we get in here. I will absolutely take a straight piece. I will say one thing I've noticed is you do not get... it does not appear like you get any explosive runes on your initial set. Which is not a complaint, per se. Just an observation. Tiny does seem to have some limits to their otherworldly power. I always like a least HP flamethrower. But I think I will also pick up one of these. Thorn balls are always like a scourge, I feel like. They're dying quite quickly, though, I will say. That's not bad. The 2-dot piece is new. It was added with this hero, whose name is Tinybot. And Tinybot is wild. So let's see. We will do that. At the very least, we'll do that. Yeah, Tinybot is an interesting character. All of their tiles are small. And you can make some absolutely flawless mazes with them. Let me put down... Do I want some cannons? I think I'm going to do that. And then... We are going to want this piece here. Regardless. So I might do that and just... I mean, this is a terrible location for a flamethrower. We have a bit of money right now. So let me do this. And then I don't think there's any reason to go around this pillar. And this is like such a good least progressed. It's just going to get a straight shot down that way. And then we'll figure out where we're going after that. But I think with that, and then I was thinking some of these like improved speed runes could get cannons. I think we're good. So the bot's perk is that it gets a bunch of small runes, and all of those small runes have a bunch of small tiles, and all those tiles have runes on them. And you get Tome of the Endless by default. So you get draw. Free draw, basically. These worms, I tell you what, they are my least favorite. Yeah, I'm not looking for perfect balance. I will say that I think that the secret sauce for Emberward, the thing that will you know convert it into an all-time great, at least from my perspective, and it's already pretty great. What did I do here? I do think I messed up my maze a bit here. So the... How was this supposed to go? Okay, so they're going to come down this path here, and then they're going to go around this way, and then up and over. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. And then that means that I can put, like, some of these here. Just for a few more cannons. I thought I didn't need to loop around. You play any Factory games? Satisfactory just dropped their 1.0 today. Oh, did they? Satisfactory has been on my radar. I have not played it. Kind of curious what was going to come of it in the 1.0. But yeah, I have not played Satisfactory. Building this maze from the outside in was probably not my strong suit. And I think we're gonna get punished a little bit for it. This is a bit of greed. Oh, come on. But I'm gonna try not to take damage here. It's a little sloppy. It means we're gonna have to change things up a bit. Why are you? There we go. Thank you. But we can unlock one of them immediately, so it's not like we spent that much there. No irregular challenge because we have a new update, Shafari. There's a possibility we might dip our toes into into some challenge run like later on. But I'm doing too much maze building as I tend to like to do. I'm gonna build a few of those. I think that one doesn't have great space for it, but definitely get this one. I will also increase its range rate to get it to cover that corner. Okay, we'll go with this, or do we want one more thing? This is such a bad place. I'm having a hard time getting good placements on those. The drone is also electric type. Oh, yeah. I forgot about the drone tower during our last run. That's a good call out. All right, I just want to get a couple more decently placed things, just so we have a bit more going on. Yeah, it is significantly... It takes a lot more pieces to accomplish the same level of maze side. But the maze that you build is so perfect. I think with Tiny Bot in particular, you have to be, like, extremely cognizant of building from the inside out. The exact opposite of what I did here. But this is also, what, the first map of our run? So, not too terrified. But yeah, you probably want to build from the inside out. Oh. Did I get that? Yes, I did. Nice. Okay. But we're building some okay maze. Certainly not my finest work, not my worst work either. This now becomes a great place for a least progressed. I'll do damage just so we have a bit more. I'll just take the money here because I don't think we need much more than that. And we can't turn around here, so we can do this, and then we'll do that. We'll do that. That fire rune isn't particularly useful. And we can't get by, so this whole area can just be filled. This is final wave territory, so... This explosion rune did a whole lot less than I was expecting it to, if I'm being honest. But I mean, it was a perfectly passable maze. I think the explosion rune on a single tile is just super good. All right, let's get an interesting tower. So right now we have fire synergy. Well, these are all awesome. What am I supposed to do? We have flamethrower for AoE, so I'm gonna grab sniper tower. Always a hit. I'd love to get some fire synergy going with our lightning, potentially. Do another bit of lightning or something like that. That is absolutely true, Transcendence. All right, so let's see. So what's our plan here? Where do we want them to enter? I think that's the hardest first question. Is this probably like right here? So we probably want them to come like this. We won't be able to double back on this one, so that's fine. We could certainly do like some zigzags here, though, if we desire to. Okay. There's the plan. The plan is simple. So we're gonna put this here. Let's see. With 3 orc peons, I think we don't have to spend a cent here. I no longer feel like we don't have to spend a cent here. I am filled with regret. Tome of the Endless helps out so much with the number of pieces that you're placing down. That is one thing to bear in mind. So I'm trying really hard to figure out how we build, how I take advantage of, say, like the explosive rune. I think it's okay. So I think we want this to be like this, so we can do this. We won't be able to build out quite yet, which does mean we want to expand things. I think I'm going to put... This explosive rune here is like a little bit dicey. But I'm going to put this on lowest HP and hope that the explosion rune does like a lot of work. And then we can put those 2 there. And then we're hoping that we get some expansion out of that. Okay, I think we're good. At some point, I'll want to get a sniper. Okay, Tim, hold on. I need to go back. Love to see an achievement called something along the lines of Fire Extinguisher or Sapper for killing a certain amount of fire elementals before they can explode. Awesome call. Awesome call for an achievement. Always feels good when you can take them out. I like the plan. All right, and then we can do this. We close that off. And then this goes here, I think. So many dot pieces, so little time. Let's see, I can put this here. And I have this dot piece. I kind of want to put it over here and do something like this. Give this some range. And set this on lowest HP again to see if we can farm some explosions. And then I don't want them to go around this for now, so we'll leave that there. And then... Alright. We should be fine. Tim, nice. I go feral for the good ice... Okay, why? Okay, so there are no low HP enemies right now. We may actually be in a little over our head. I don't know. I think we might be okay. I don't think we're okay. Let's see. Oh, we are okay. All right, let's see what we're gonna get. I think we're gonna be fine. I just need to get a sniper tower up, and I think we're gonna have an awesome time. Do we? I don't even know if we need range on the sniper right now. Let's just go... Let's just go, like, speed and fire. This covers our whole maze, which is, like, just fine. And then we have 3 tiles here, but we can't really make any value out of it, so we might as well leave that as is. We can close this off so that we can start looping stuff back around. Just grab cash. I mean, the maze that we have right now is looking a-okay by me. We're on wave 4 or 5, so we don't really have that much more left to do here. This is extremely overkill, but... "72 attacks per second, Icicle Tower goes burr." Yeah, it does. It does indeed, Tim. It's kind of ridiculous. So let's see. So I can do that to extend a little bit, I guess. But then what's the best... Like, are we best off with these? I guess we probably are. So if I put this here, I can at least do a most progressed there, and that's good. And then... We'll wait for a little bit of cash, and that... Oh, we might actually just get the cash from this, which I shouldn't have been ignoring. Close the gap beside the flame tower. There's a gap? Oh, yeah, you're absolutely correct. Good call. I was completely ignoring a portion of the maze. Not that it made a big difference, but good eye, Bebe. Is that how that should be pronounced? Bebe? Let me know. Greater range is good. But yeah, that's a lot of action. Okay, so let's see. So, Cryo Conductor. When a chilled monster is hit by electric damage, it consumes the chill effect and accumulates double the charge. Hmm. Interesting. We also have Spark Amplifier. When an electric tower deals damage to a burning monster, it extends the burn duration. We always like Voodoo Doll. So right now we have no source of chill. Cool. Cool. Tower loadout, we currently have a normal, we have a fire, we have 2 fire. We're kind of in fire land. Voodoo Doll is funny. Like Voodoo Doll Hammer is super fun. Let's do that. Hammer's a funky pick, but we can kind of go for it. It gives us a little bit of an electric synergy option if we so desire. But, okay, and then there was no way to get this corrupted rune. Oh, I didn't plan for going to a shop either, did I? So I think it's going to be, we go here, then maybe we go shop. We missed 2 corrupted runes then. I should have planned, I think we're not going to a shop at all. All right. Potential for a Black Ice Voodoo Doll run. I have not, actually. How does Black Ice synergize with Voodoo Doll? That's an interesting question. Let's see. So with Desert Scorpions, the temptation here, I've so often built like completely up here on this map, which I'm not sure that that's a great idea, but there's a lot of temptation right now to do that. Let's see. So if I do... The problem right now is that because Tiny has Tome of Endless, I can't just spam down tiles and then pick them back up to figure out what I'm going to do. I do think I am going to consolidate stuff, though. And my goal here... Two range runes only gives me... 2 range runes does not give me a 4th tile of reach, which is kind of annoying. We're going to try this, though, because Voodoo Doll is fun. It is fun. It's Consume Chill for guaranteed crit. I see. Oh, how interesting. So first of all, it's catching things that have moved beyond it, which is pretty cool. But it also only counts the... It doesn't kill overkill damage on the DPS meter. I hadn't noticed that before, but that's kind of interesting. And that's without the 200% damage when attacking small monsters that I want to get for it. Okay, so now I think what we do is we build from the other direction. So we'll leave this guy up here to just have fun and do their own thing and, you know, like live their best life. And then we need to figure out the best path for this. And I think... it's going to look something like this over here. So that's expensive to do so early on, but I think it might be worth it. We have a bit of a loop. No, it's totally true, Tim. It's totally true. I do not begrudge the mathing at all on that one. Good job, Hammer, though, I will say. Way to solo things, Hammer. Do I want the scrap rune? It's not terrible, but it's not great. The math is indeed for once mathing. The rare mathery. What can I say? Do this on least progressed. So what is the actual path that we're going to take here? So this is going to go like this. Hey, Technic Goose, thank you for the follow. Can't do that. So I think that's about the best we can do for this section here. Hey, and the sub to Technic Goose. Cheers. Thank you so much. Welcome on in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's see. So one thing I could do is I could do that so we can get a sniper for kind of like cleaning things up. Does ruin this. This whole plan was predicated on the fact that there was going to be a straight shot there that never materialized. I'm trying to think. So if I put this here, and then put that there, then this on most progressed is similar to what we were kind of going for before. Slap down a cannon there. Can one hammer solo an entire wave? Nope, apparently not. The Potamus ranks grow. What can we say? It is our dream. Hey, was suggested your video on YouTube last week. Been getting my fix of this game. Good to see someone competent with maze building. Been looking forward to seeing how I use this new character. Heck yeah, Technic Goose. Oh man, Hype Train has begun with Roland dropping the sub. Thank you so much. Welcome on in. Let's see, well, I'll use the lightning rune here because it's not particularly valuable for us. When that hype train finishes up, I'll drop a few gifted subs too. So thank you, but if anyone wants to join in, the more the merrier is what the rumor is. All right, let's see. We can do that, and then that means we want to close this off, and close this off, and close that off. Does that make sense the way that I did that? I think it's okay without being great. And then if I zap that, then we can go like that. This maze is starting to look pretty passable. I'm thinking about putting another hammer up there. Oh, kinda Tim with the gift sub. Thank you so much, Tim. The ranks do indeed grow. And then this is still only 3 tiles, so we're not that interested in that. We have no poison, so this is really just us figuring out how to build more loopage. I think we're good though. I'm going to use my overcharge here, so I won't bother with anything else. Voodoo Tall is kind of crazy. Anonymous gifter with the gift sub. Thank you so much. The hype train continues. Heck yeah. Let's see. Anybody? Are we at all in jeopardy here? I think we're fine. Stop. Hammer time is indeed the name of the game at the moment. All right. A little disappointed we didn't get offered this exact piece. Ooh, now hold on a second though. No, I don't think we can really make it any better. Give a little more hammer action. Because we can. And then increase the damage on this one, because that's going to become a little kooky. Those sweet exclusive emotes. I know my emote game needs some work. I've been talking to Illustrious behind the scenes, and at some point we'll do better. I promise. As a side note, if anyone is in the community and is like, I'm an artist, I do art things, would not turn away some fresh art for the channel for sure. So we can just build across like that, and then I think, do I want to go? Let's go with the second one of those. We're gonna try and keep hammer on top this time. I think these hammers are about to go absolutely crazy though. Yeah, Voodoo Doll hammer with the second up or the first upgrade is kind of nuts. Didn't quite solo everything, but it was good. Revicide with the resub. Welcome on in. Holy cow. The hype train keeps on going. This may be in contention for our longest sub train to date. And meanwhile, I'm all busy trying to do the thing that we do, but awesome to have everybody here. All right, let's see. What's the... We can officially get rid of that, I think. Go like that. Maybe that doesn't... We may, just to keep the maze looking healthy, we'll go like that instead. And then for me to be able to block this off, we have to get rid of this one, which is not that bad. Like, that's fine. So more loopage is happening. We can toss down one of these. I don't know what I want to do up here quite yet. Since the hammers are doing 90% of the work, I'm not sure what else we need. I could spend some more money, but it's like... Another arcane piece has me a little curious. Let's see. Fire doesn't do anything. Ice doesn't do anything. This is just a damage up, so we'll do that. We're gonna see if we can do this with all hammers on the final wave. there goes a magma elemental. I mean, one guy made it through. Feels good. Feels good. Why even have the maze at the bottom of the map? I'm asking myself the same question. It may be entirely decorative. That's the way that it's feeling right now. I don't want this sniper rifle to get in the way too much of the things that are going on back there. But this maze is starting to look pretty okay. We could definitely extend this part out. There wasn't a great... There weren't great answers for this, but we can do something like that. God, look at all these tiles we're just not using. The humanity. There certainly is an argument for me to just kind of like slap something down like here, because the thing that we can get out of this actually is we can get the additional damage, which will mean that these are hitting even harder. Just melting those magma elementals. What can I say? I should not have clicked that at that moment, because we're risking a bit of handfulledness. Let's see, we'll put this here, and then... And your questions remain totally valid. Why am I bothering to build the maze here if it's never going to get used? But it's my solemn oath to do that. All right, so you're going to get overloaded, which means that you can take a range up. Nice. You can take a fireball. You already have an arcane blast. All right, I think we're just good to go. I think this wave's going to be over before we know it. Let the overcharge begin. Oh, it did. We did get stunned, and only the one that didn't have the protection rune wasn't. So we are going to be saved by our back maze for sure, because we did not manage to kill that particular magma elemental. The sniper towers will earn their keep, it looks like, today. I wanted the hammer to hit harder sharp. Hey, Alex, welcome on in. Welcome on in. Adaptive Blueprint. At the start of each turn, discard all block cards in your hand and draw the same number of new cards. Ooh, I like that. I like that idea. Frost Tower for making hammers stronger. Oh, Chess Boss? I got you, Roland. I like Adaptive Blueprint. New patch has indeed dropped. Yes, Alex. So as long as we keep getting maps where we can bottleneck things a little bit, we're good to go. Let's see. So we're gonna go over here. I don't think we're gonna have enough to make things work. All right, here we go.